If you've ever sat down to play a game only to realize the rules were written so you mathematically cannot win, you've encountered a rigged system. It's a scenario where those in power draft the guidelines to secure every advantage, leaving you with nothing but the illusion of a fair chance. An ancient Hindi folktale about the three brothers of Chandranagar provides a case study in how to navigate this kind of trap. After their father passes away, the two older, more powerful brothers step in to manage the inheritance. Instead of an equal division, they force a highly specific, maliciously drafted contract onto their youngest brother, Bhola. Bhola and his wife are immediately evicted from the family estate. They end up by a pond, living in a tiny hut with almost nothing to their name. This illustrates the primary danger of systemic unfairness. When a legal framework is weaponized against you, playing by the spirit of the law often guarantees your defeat. To see how Bhola eventually triumphs, we have to look at the exact terms of the contract. The older brothers divided the inheritance into profitable assets for themselves and structural scraps for Bhola. First, the agricultural fields. The older brothers claimed the soil and the crops, leaving Bhola with only the med, the raised dirt borders used to hold water for irrigation. For the property's massive mango tree, the brothers claimed the heavy, fruit-laden branches. They assign Bhola only the underground roots. When it comes to the family home, the brothers take the living rooms. They give Bhola ownership of the physical roof structure above them. Finally, the brothers take all modern, spendable cash from the treasury, tossing Bhola 4 ancient, tarnished coins that haven't been in circulation for generations. The brothers focused entirely on the surface-level wealth. They ignored the fact that every asset they claimed, the soil, the fruit, the rooms, depended entirely on the structural foundations they legally handed to Bhola. The narrative shifts when Bhola and his wife share their meager food with a starving bird. This act of kindness breaks an old sage's curse, transforming the bird into Madhav, a fiercely loyal son and physical enforcer for the couple. With Madhav's support, the family examines their rights. Under the law, they hold absolute ownership over their worthless scraps, which means they can treat that property exactly as they please. For the first strike, Bhola and his wife take shovels to the fields. They begin leveling the dirt borders they legally own. This schematic shows the immediate result. Without those borders, the irrigation water drains away, and the brothers' lucrative crops die overnight. For strike 2, Bhola takes an axe to the mango tree and chops up the roots. As the cross-section shows, the tree loses its anchor system. The trunk collapses, causing the fruit harvest to plummet and shatter. This is the precision of the strategy. Bhola never touched any property belonging to his brothers. He simply exercised his legal right to destroy his own inheritance. Strike 3 is the most direct. Madhav climbs onto the family home and smashes his father's roof to pieces with an axe. With the roof gone, the brothers' luxurious room become uninhabitable. Seeing their wealth destroyed, the brothers arrest Bhola and Madhav and drag them before the king, demanding a severe sentence for sabotage. There is a deep irony in the brothers' position. They are now asking the king's justice system to punish a man for strictly following the terms of a contract they wrote. In the king's court, the older brothers present loud accusations of property destruction and sabotage. Madhav presents the king with a simple defense. They never touched the brothers' crops, fruit, or rooms. They only disposed of their own borders, roots, and roof. The king examines the agreement and realizes the brothers' greed trapped them. Their own hyper-literal contract made Bhola's destructive actions entirely legal. As they lose the legal argument, the brothers pivot. They accuse Madhav of being an imposter and a spy, demanding proof of his family lineage. When the contract they wrote finally trapped them, the brothers had only one move left: stop arguing the law and start attacking the person. Madhav answers the demand for proof by producing the 4 ancient coins given to his father in the inheritance. The king recognizes the metal and the insignia immediately. These are coins from his great-grandfather's era, ancient, rare, and worth millions. They instantly establish the family's wealth and noble standing. The king delivers his final judgment. The brothers are imprisoned for their deceit. Bhola is gifted 5 acres of royal land, and Madhav is appointed as the king's chief advisor. Systemic unfairness often contains the seeds of its own destruction. The most effective way to break a rigged system is through patient, literal, and malicious compliance.